Listen, we're gonna start the show this way today because, we got a little bit of bad news for y'all. And I just got the phone call.
Is that right?
I'm just saying, half pint you fired. Hold on, wait a minute.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Jah and Pint Show.
Where's my phone?
It's been a minute, but we have a lot in store for you. First of all, I'd like to say rest in peace to the funky diabetic 5-dog Tribe Called Quest. Sip in peace, my brother. Sleep in peace. Today's topic happens to be about what, Jara? I'm gonna let you speak on it. Oh, now you don't want to talk?
Traumatized.
Okay. Today's show happens to be about some other traumatic issues that are occurring in news today.
I need Cat Williams here right now. Y'all about the same size.
You know what? We talk about Cat Williams. Everyone has had their story or their input and weighed in on what's going on with him. I don't know. I honestly think that maybe he is having a nervous breakdown on some level. Or maybe he is really just that hood and that's what's coming out of him because he's tired of some of the things that he's come across with the life of being a Hollywood star. I don't know.
You know what it is, Pint?
What you think it is?
It's the Lumascati.
That's what everybody seems to, some people seem to think. And I think that it's so overrated. Because they heard it.
From my mans and them?
From my man next to the man, next to the man, next to the damn man.
And then you got conspiracy theorists. But, look, my thing is, I'm not even mad at that dude. I'm not. Because in my mind, check this out. He just don't belong in Hollywood. He's talking about those parties at those mansions and things like that.
Those don't suit him, and that's not the kind of lifestyle that he's a part of.
But that's not. But we know that's not something that we don't know about.
Right, that's an element that exists, and it is what it is. You hear it through rumors and whatever else. But I think that
when they made Hollywood, that was a part of the culture. Yo, listen, when we build this, just go along with it.
But I just think that, do I believe that there's a 3 percentile a group of people that have this kind of long money and kind of lifestyle that want to keep it and feel they're excluded from the rest of the people that exist on the planet? Absolutely, at some point. Do I believe that they are, touching down on certain entertainers and saying, I'm going to mess your life up? I don't know if that's the case.
So let's talk about the power structure. And so by definition, we know what we're talking about because the power structure is what? It's white. So now, how do white people, the power structure, how do they combat things? You can say whatever you want to say, all they got to do is not acknowledge it. And they haven't acknowledged him yet.
But like I said, I just don't think that he's that important. No, but we're watching him fall apart.
No, see, somebody like Denzel Washington would know better. Sam Jackson, they know better. Halle Berry, well, she might be a part of the process, but she knows better. If it don't affect you, why talk about it?
Even with now, like he's dating Hazel E., which is one of the young ladies from Love and Hip Hop California.
Only you would know that.
Well,
that is so irrelevant to me.
Not that it's irrelevant. Let me explain to you why.
It is beneath me, really.
Whatever.
Champagne, please.
She comes to his defense and says,
what's her name again? Heather B.
Hazel E.
Oh.
She's was some kind of
Haraki?
Promoter.
Her name was Haraki?
No, she was some kind of promoter
Haruchi?
at one point and decided that she wanted to be a rapper.
That stripper chick.
No, I don't know if she's a stripper. She says that, he's not on drugs. Trees don't count.
See, now you know what you're dealing with.
So at some point, we know now that he is smoking.
No, but it don't count.
And he may be drinking.
No, so check this out.
But those two things, it still can have a chemical effect on him that that changes his behavior when he's a certain vein.
Have you ever been a pothead?
No, I have not.
Pot make you go somewhere and eat and lay down and watch cartoons. That shit don't make you go cut up.
But nowadays, you want to understand, no one's just smoking straight pot. So again, in her mind, it can have. But I'm saying, whatever the case may be, it's having some kind of effect on him because when he goes,
I don't think that's it either.
You don't think so?
Nah.
It could be because
not.
they only seem to happen when he's out in public.
Well, you know what though?
He's not having parties and pulling Rick James situations. What I'm saying?
He's also suffering from little Negro disease, and and he's just not he's built to be in the entertainment field. he's not built to be navigating Hollywood.
In certain settings, he may feel he have to because his manhood may be challenged. Like you said, if he's going to a store and somebody steps to him, and because of his celebrity, and then wants to challenge him on, we can video this, we can see how we, then he may feel like his manhood's being challenged, in which he has to act in that manner.
But see,
just like whatever that young boy came to him and felt like he was on that level of Cat Williams to even come at him in that manner.
But what I'm saying is, not me. I'm not going to react like that.
Well, that's because you are already tall. You are already.
But this is what I'm saying. Short people ain't got to go hard like that.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think. Again,
they already ready to fight because they feel like they feel insecure because you know what? It takes a very big man in mind, body, and soul to be your equal and not let his height affect him.
If he's addressing other issues, mental issues or emotional issues, on top of people challenging in what he thinks is his manhood, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, that alone will force him to act the way that he is. And then because of his height, everyone will attribute it because of the small man disease. And that's not always the case. That's not always the case. I think
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You know why? Because I promise you have. See, we was doing okay for a minute.
Why? Because you feel like
till you disagreed. Now
listen, we're gonna have to disagree.
Now,
we're gonna have to.
Now think back to when you were in school.
Yes.
Okay, it was the little dude. They picked on him because he was little, and then somebody that was bigger took up for him. But then eventually it got to the point, it's like, man, even in the politics as being a kid, because I remember it. I ain't gonna be here all the time. You got to fight these dudes back. I mean, you have these big cats walking around here ain't even strapped. It's the little niggas running around here with guns bigger than them.
No, it's the weaker ones, the weak in mind that had that.
But then again, that's you coming from the suburbs. I'm talking about from what I see on the block. The
littlest dude. The suburbs.
Listen, where my mother had me don't have a damn thing to do with where I hung out at.
As a person who was maybe a little bit shorter than most of the people that was around me, I thought that I was just as big as they were. And that had nothing to do because I was short. It had to do with just my whole mindset on what I felt that I could accomplish.
I forgot where I'm at.
This is the Jah and Pint Show, and we thank you for coming out. Check us every Tuesday, rapstation.com. Hit us up on Gmail, hit us up at the Twitter, and hit us up on Facebook. Let us know what you think. And continue to take my journey as I slim my way to summer. Because I am a woman. Peace. You are such a hater.
Well, you losing weight at earlobes?
Whatever.
Nah, but check this out, though.